Hi, so I'm knackered already. It doesn't look like we've done a lot, but I'll show you what we've done so far on the new plot. New plot. Should we call it that? New plot. Yeah. So they have cleared a pathway, got rid of that bed, and then done a little bit here as well. Cleared that bed. We've stopped here because we've brought that bin over from over that plot. Woo! And then we're just putting the weeds in there for now. But when you pull them up, what happens is get all these floaty things. So we you can't minimalise them going all over because they're just like little fairies everywhere. It's absolutely a nightmare. I rescued 3 little toads from down there. They've gone on to plot 2 to crack on with the slugs. There's tatties in here as well, so we need to give it a good rake over. Yeah, they're just little ones, but there's a green one there, seed potato, but there's been there. They might be alright, these like. They look canny, didn't they? We're just going to clear a little bit more, and then we'll be back down tomorrow. So this is the new plot, right? I think I've found its new name already. Found a horseshoe. Yeah, oh, that's a big one, isn't it? It's massive, that. I think we'll officially name this plot Horseshoe Plot. Yep, and we'll get that hung on the shed somewhere. Mint. So we've cleared this bed. Eric's given it a rake over because I've just been pulling all these tatties out. Mint. Loads of freebies. We love a freebie. So I've cleared that bed. We've just measured up that compost area as well. It's 8 by about 6. So once we get rid of all that, because it's just full of weeds and everything, and obviously it's not a proper compost bin, we're going to make a pallet 1 like we've done on plot 2 behind us. So we're thinking about moving that strawberry planter as well. But I don't really want to put like a greenhouse or anything here like what next door's done, just because you get people walking up and down who just don't care what other people have got. So it's just too risky. But anyway, down here, we've cleared up all this bottom corner and that. We're going to come back in the morning and make a start on it. So the pallet bed that was there, I've taken it up because it was all rotten. I'm not sure if one of these is rotten as well, because obviously when there was no weeds here and we've walked up and down, you always end up having a look to see what other people's plots are like. Because I'm nosy. But this compost is great. I mean, like I say, this lad used to work for a garden. He works for a garden centre, so it's absolutely lush compost. But we don't know if they're dig or no dig beds, because I've gone down as far as I could on this with a rake, but then the ground's like, you can see it there. What? Oh, Eric's twisting because I've made a hole. There, I've put it back nice and neat. All right, you'll go under it if you didn't stop complaining. So I don't know if it's dig or no dig, but we'll have a look tomorrow. But yeah, still loads of weeds to pull out. But we've only been down, what, an hour and a half or something. We managed to get all this done. So it's exciting. So before we go, I'm raking this bed out where the onions are that we got in our last video. And if you've never seen one of these before, then you're in for a treat. They are absolutely amazing. They're beautiful little things. So if you can see it in there, right? Look at him. Look at that. It's called an elephant moth. I'll show you a picture of what they look like when they've finished being him, right? And I'm just looking for some more. I don't know if there's any more in here. There is a couple of caterpillars, a little furry thing in there. Don't know if hold on, get that out of the way. There, you see that one? There's loads of caterpillars. But this little guy here, right, is just amazing. Look at the size of it. Isn't he pretty? I want to put him somewhere out the way and just leave him. Morning everyone. So we've got Ethan and Sophie helping out today because we're going to go over there and start cleaning up the rest of the weeds. Sophie is currently making us all a bacon sarnie. Woo! Ethan's on his way down. He's just going to pop to the shop for us as well. And then we're going to go up to plot 1 to clear out some tomatoes and maybe get some compost for the potatoes we've got. We brought loads of buckets down And I've got 2 lots of potatoes that we're going to sow today as well. So yeah, happy days. What else are we doing, Sophie?
Weeding.
Weeding, yeah, a lot of weeding. Weeding.
And probably another bacon sandwich, to be honest.
Probably another bacon sandwich. Yeah, you just crack on. So this is the greenhouse. I'm going to start clearing this away today. There is an ant's nest that I disturbed yesterday, just in the middle where those paving stones are. The bricks, sorry. But I'm going to give it a clean out now. Get rid of all that mare's tail. Take all these pots out. Because we've brought some shelves and that from up home down. But then Eric's going to get the wood that's on the side out here. That needs all repairing on the front. And then maybe have a look at that corner. I have got some tape, so I'll have a look, see if I can fix that today. But yeah, crack on with this. Probably a rat jump out of here or something. No? Okay. Just a black bag. Loads of spiders. Look. So I'm going to clear all this mare's tail out of here. There's an ant nest in there that I disturbed yesterday.
Cute.
I'm waiting for them to come back up. Right.
Get in.
Just grab them, put them down the side near that pallet. Eric, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm so brave, right? Because this mare's tail, when it's dead, the stalks look like tarantula legs, and I'm like, I'm petrified. And to be fair, the ground isn't as level as I thought, like sunk in the middle a bit. Oh, look at the size of that! I knew there was a tarantula in here. Finally ran down that hole, which just gives a heart attack. It's bigger than everyone's outside. So me and Sophie have been up to plot 1, done a little bit of weeding in the polytunnel, watered everything, and worked out what we're going to do for the swap. So kind of like how long stuff's going to be ready for to bring down here, so we can then officially hand that one in. But while I've been away, Ethan and Eric have really done a good job of this plot. So Ethan completely, bless him, did that bed, and then Eric has raked over on that one and took the netting away. Where is the netting for it?
In that bag.
Oh, in one of the bags, huh? But yeah, it's all nice and tidy and everything. So there's some wood chip available up the top, and I've already put some down in front of the greenhouse. So down there was a lot of glass at the bottom, so I brushed it all up. There was some black lining, so I've pinned that down. We've put the first lot of wood chip there, but these little paths and that, they need brushing up. And then on the bits where the paving stones aren't, we're going to weed membrane and put some more wood chip down. So for the likes of up here, along the path and in between the beds, we're going to just put fresh wood chip down. But yeah, we need to membrane it first. So the shed's all cleaned out. Brought that pepper down from plot 1. That's gone on there. Those shelves are from home, and these ones are from plot 1. I've just put them in here for now. But yeah, all nice and tidy in there. Wood chip outside. And then what we've done is tidied up this area, put some new wood on the front of there to hold that plastic down. And then what I'm going to do is this weed membrane, that was in the shed. So I'm going to line this part here, just this bit, and then up to there. And I'm going to go up and get another barrel full of wood chip and put that down. So progress so far. Oh my god, it looks so much better. We've just been up for that wood chip. It's just going down on this bit really, because we need to sort the beds out and what have you. But yeah, it's looking great already. The weed bin, the black bin in the middle is well, the one on the left, that's already full of everything that we pulled up yesterday, and then that pile's accumulated from today. I'm going to get that bush out of there because I don't know what it is. That compost bin in the corner is just what he's been weeding over the years, but it needs to rot down and heat through a bit. Eric's trimmed the tree down a little bit, and then the plan for tomorrow, I think we're going to get the flimsy from up on plot 1 and put... Eh?
We're gonna have a lie.
You're having a lie in? So we're done for today. We're going to come back tomorrow, get some more wood chip and membrane the paths. So the bricks that are here, I'm going to take those up, and the flimsy from up there, we're going to bring that down here because it's going to go on that bed. And then I don't know what else. Eric's just over there in that one. Yay. I'm really happy that we're just like next door now. It's just fab, because even though it's a short walk, it's just like we're just there. So all our tools are there. We don't have to traipse anywhere out there. We can just park the van here and we're just here, rather than us having to go up and down. It's just so much better. But yeah, this plot's just lush. I absolutely love it. We're going to go to B&Q because this little cage here, I want a couple more on these beds. So I'm going to get some brackets for the top. So those brackets, L brackets, I'm going to get some of those because we've got some wood next door to make a couple of these cages, and then top that up with compost. That one's okay. I'm going to put some blood fish and bone in there, and then we can put some brassicas in because I've got some that'll overwinter. Onions, when the onions are ready to come out and about, they're probably going to go in that big bed. And then this one, so this has been like a dig garden. This soil in here is just absolutely rock hard. It's just full of stones. So we have got a rotavator, so we're going to take these pipes off as well because the wood in the middle needs replacing. Eric's going to bring the rotavator down and give this bed a good turnover because it's got like loads of this crappy stuff in. Get rid of all of that. Put some fresh compost down and some bloodfish and bone again, and then probably just leave that. But yeah, I just absolutely buzzing with this one. Yes, we've got the other two, but because they're massively overgrown, we're just taking our time with them. But the plot at the top, not the one with the trampolines on, the plot up the top, we've got halfway through that. We need to strum it back again, and then we've got some like plastic sheeting that we're just going to lie down over the top of that for over winter, and then we can maybe start on that at the beginning of the year. But definitely got our work cut out for us, but it's just a challenge. We're just loving it. And yes, loads of people say like, oh, I don't know how you find the time for it and that. Yes, we're self-employed, but we're pretty relaxed because we can bring the dogs down, the kids can get involved. It's literally like 5 minutes from home. So yeah, we make time when we've got time. So we're cleaning up the plot one, brought this flimsy down to this bed. I'm just going to cut the corners, because Eric's going to fasten some wood around the outside. We'll put some wood along the sides just to keep it tighter. So it's all up and sturdy and everything. We've put some of those in the front and at the back as well. I dug that in at the back, and then there's the bits of wood along the side to keep it sturdy to the bed. And my plan was, because I knew we were going to have this gap at the back, and it will get sunshine, but I can put lettuces in there, radishes, salad kind of stuff, or even some flowers, so there's like a pop of colour. Because that was like I say, that was the plan, because I knew this wasn't going to be the full size of that bed, so it's not going to be wasted anyway. These paving stones are coming up, not all of them, so that one up to the 4th or the 5th one, and then we're obviously just going to wood chip the floor and everything. So we're away now for the day. Probably come down through the week and do bits and pieces, but I'm just going to show you what I've done. So we came down this morning and that big bed at the top is full of cat poo. So we've covered them. The only one that's got anything in is this one. I've put some Charlotte potatoes in there, 2 rows, I've got 8 in there, and then I've just covered the rest of the beds. That one's got a little cage on, so that should be fine. So the only one that should have poop in by the next time I come down is this one, because that's too hard for them to dig up and stuff. I've got brassicas at home that I forgot to bring down, but we haven't got the wood to make those beds, and I thought we did. So the little flimsy's up, that's got a couple of tomatoes in there. But yeah, productive day, isn't it? Glad to get all the little jobs done and everything's looking nice and tidy. So that's it now, not much to do on this one. Just get those brassicas put in at some point. But again, thanks for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us a comment below and give us a share with your friends as well. We'll see you next time. Bye.